If you're concerned about what to get your father for Father's Day or your significant other for Father's Day, have no fear, we've got you covered. We've got everything from $6 items all the way up to $2,000 plus. Let's get started. This is the Ryobi ONE+ 18 volt 24 quart cooler. So it's powered by an 18 volt battery, but you can also power this with the cigarette lighter in your vehicle or your 12 volt auxiliary, whatever you want to call that nowadays, or you can plug it into a wall and charge it that way as well. But it will run up to 35 continuous hours on two 8 amp hour 18 volt batteries. Now right under this lid, we have our two batteries. I have a 12 amp hour and an 8 amp hour in here. With two of the 8 amp hour batteries, you can run this up to 35 hours, but it really depends on how cold you have your cooler. In other words, you can plug this thing in, let it get down to temp, and have your things at temp, and it's going to last a lot longer that way. Here's our screen right here. We can set this all the way down to -4 if we want to. Set it up as high as 65 degrees, of course, Fahrenheit. Have battery indicators right here. Have a USB port there to charge your phone as well. Bottle opener right here. Really cool cooler. We've been using this for months. Check it out at Home Depot for $449. This is one of the simplest and cheapest gifts you can buy for just about anyone, because this works on the job site, at home, wherever, in the garage. These are the Milwaukee Inkzall markers, and I'm telling you, they just work. Whatever you want to draw on, it will draw on. These are the fine tip. You can get the regular tip. You can even get the extra fine tip, and you can get them in a 4-pack of black or in a 4-pack of colored, different colors. And these run about $6 or $7 depending on when and where you get them and what size package. But I'm telling you, if you're not sure what to get somebody, you need to get them a little something, get them some Milwaukee Inkzall markers. They'll love it. This is the SureBonder Trigger Fire Stapler. Now first, this can be treated like a regular stapler. So I can put this down here, push it down, and it fires a staple right there in the wood. Do it again, fires a staple. By the way, it does it very easily. You can see here, I don't have to squeeze hard. I can just push down and fire those staples, and it's firing them right down into that wood. Now I can flip this to trigger mode, and what I can do now is preload the stapler. You can see here, it clicked, but nothing happened. However, my trigger is down now, so I can put that down on the wood, pull the trigger, and it fires a staple. So this allows me, I can squeeze this and now get into spots where, you know, normally I couldn't with the handle all the way up. And so now I can just set this where I need to, and then I can just pull the trigger and fire the staple. Again, preload, nothing fires. Pull the trigger. So you see we have the normal mode and the trigger mode. Either one, it works very well. Only 17 bucks from SureBonder. The Duke Cannon stuff is great for that clean-cut guy in your life, or maybe for the not-so-clean-cut guy as well, for him to smell better. Anyway, this is their Buffalo Trace line of products. They have several different lines that smell different. They all smell really good and a really clean smell as well. Not too floral or too perfumey or anything like that. Everything from solid cologne to even beard oil and soap on a rope. So great for camping or just the large blocks of soap. I'm telling you, when you see the Duke Cannon display, by the way, take a moment to read the sides of all the boxes. Really funny stories. Anyway, they have great lines of product for hygiene. And one of the really cool things, literally, is their cold shower. So you open this up, rub it on your skin, and it feels like you're in the air conditioning when that wind blows across it. Not only cleans, smells good, also makes you feel nice and cool. So that's the cold shower. So everything here, typically somewhere between $10 and $25. This is the SunX blowgun kit, and this is less than 20 bucks. Let me give you a tip right out of the gate. Take this tip off, unless you just need a fine tip, which, by the way, all these tips come with it, even these extending nozzles here. But take this one right here, and put it on, and you can see the holes here in the back. That creates a Venturi effect, increasing the CFM of this blowgun. Hook it up to your favorite compressor and airline. crazy performance from this blowgun from Sunex. Again, less than 20 bucks. These are tool organizers or tool holders from a company called 1791 EDC, or Everyday Carry. Now, I think you probably get an idea of where they came out of and what they're making. But now, in addition to that, they're also making really nice holsters for your flashlights, for your knives, for pocket flashlights, for about anything, whether you want them on your belts or whether you want a clip-on. Everything is stitched really, really nice. Excellent leather work in all different shades of leather, from black to oxblood to brown, you name it, whatever you want. They have a lot of different items from about 25 bucks up to 50 bucks. Check them out, 1791 EDC. Now, this made it on our Christmas gift guide, and it's also making it on our Father's Day gift guide as well. It's the Ryobi FVC51, powered by the USB lithium battery. So you can recharge those with a USB Type-C cable. These things are great for slicing paper, cardboard, or even your blister packs. Got a little safety switch here. Pull that, then push the button. Cuts through blister packs with ease. Anyone working on small electronics or anything where you need small bits, even security bits, this is the 39-in-1 Milwaukee precision tip screwdriver. Pretty cool here. You see it's got the small handle with the rotating knob. So you can easily just put it in your fingertips and still rotate it. Even knurling here, put your bits in. And by the way, this also has some of the most unique bits you can think of, as well as just your small Phillips, Torx, Allens, security bits, you name it, it's got it. This is $35 for the kit. So if you know that father in your life loves to clean up his vehicle, or maybe needs to clean up his vehicle, this is the VacMaster 5 peak horsepower, and this is a wall mountable wet dry vac. So you can use this as a standalone, use the handle to carry it around, or you can mount it on the wall, and then you get 21 feet of hose included, as well as the different wands and accessories all come with this, even a little wire rack to hold those accessories. And then you get a remote control wand that goes right on the hose, so you can be at the end of that 21 foot of reach and be able to call that vacuum on or off without having to walk back and actually flip the switch. This is going to run about $160. Check out the VacMaster 5 horsepower vacuum. This is a product called Windshield Wow, and this is their Pro Set, and I'm telling you, this thing works really well. We've had it around the shop for quite some time now, and it works with really strong magnets. Comes with this handle. When you get the Pro Set, you can put this handle together. It's got a swivel on it that connects to this, and we'll show you how this works in a moment. You even get a small can of Sprayway glass cleaner. By the way, that's our favorite glass cleaner as well. And you get microfiber towels and even these finer towels as well. All that comes in the kit. Let me show you how this works. So basically, these are strong magnets. So you have a set here with Velcro or hook and loop on them. You put your microfiber on that side. You got another strong set of magnets here. And then you put one on one side of your windshield or door glass or rear glass, and one on the other side. And when you put them together, you can see they squeeze. And so you can move this one and it moves the inside one, as you can see here, as we're cleaning the windshield. And it works really well. And by the way, be careful with these magnets because they are very strong and they really work. This set costs about 130 bucks for the Pro Set. Check it out from Windshield Wow. This is the Horl 2 knife sharpener. And this is a rolling knife sharpener. If you haven't seen these before, which by the way, Horl is the one that came up with this. This is their idea. There's a lot of copiers out there, but none of this quality. So you get total German quality, made in Germany. And this is your knife block that it actually comes with. High-powered magnets on each end. And you see it's marked at 20 degrees and 15 degrees. And really, this takes a lot of thought out of sharpening knives. You don't have to know a lot. Most of your Western kitchen knives are going to be a 20-degree angle. So I can just put that knife right there on that angle, and you see that keeps our angle. We don't have to angle it on a whetstone or soak a whetstone or anything else. And then we're going to hit it with this side of the roller. And then once we create a burr, then we're going to flip it over and then use the holding side. And then we're done. Then we have a sharp knife again. Again, it takes the thought out of sharpening knives. Again, it's the Horel 2. It's going to run about $180 for the kit. This is the Metabo 18 volt 6-inch cordless sander. Now, there are a lot of cordless sanders on the market, but there aren't very many 6-inch. And this one is not only a 6-inch, but it's also a powerhouse. So has no problem cutting through, whether it be wood or using it for auto body. So it's a great idea when you're wanting to go cordless. You get a perforated backing plate there that is hook and loop, so we can easily attach our abrasives there. And then a front button here, but also here on the side, you can dial in from 1 to 12 the speed that you want. So you can slow it down if you want to, speed it all the way up if you want to. And onboard dust collection with the bag, or you can hook your dust extractor up to it and then stand it up right there on the battery. $229 for the tool. If you do any car detailing, then you understand that getting carpet extractors or getting upholstery extractors are not cheap. However, you can make your own and really do that very easily because Rip Clean has done all the work for you. This is a company called Rip Clean. This is their extractor kit that you can hook up to your favorite rigid vacuum or whatever shop vacuum that you like. And basically you're going to hook up your hose, and this is going to go to your water hose or water source. And also you're going to hook this up to your vacuum as well. So you can use a shampoo to scrub your carpet or your upholstered seats or whatever. And by the way, their Thrasher is really good, and get it all stirred up or scrubbed up. And then you're going to come back and with your water, so you can squeeze this for your water, and your vacuum is going to be pulling from here, and you can pull all that nastiness out. And not only that, you can watch it happen until you see the clean water returning. You know you've still got soil coming up through there, so you can get that seat cleaned, that carpet cleaned, whatever you need to. And this is from Rip Clean. Check it out. This is definitely our go-to cordless ratchet now. This is the Milwaukee M12 Fuel Insider ratchet. So a little bit different than your typical ratchet with an anvil. This actually has a hole in it, and you use the supplied sockets with it to get a lot lower profile than your typical ratchet. So you can also use the supplied anvils to put in there and use your own socket as well. Now you can get this kit for $299, and it includes the socket set as well, or you can get it in the kit form, which includes the socket set, the M12 Insider ratchet, and the battery and charger for $399. So $299 or $399, and you're going to get that 5-year warranty also. Now for the cool dad in your life that has just about everything, he probably doesn't have this, and he'll love it. This is a company called Racked Audio, and they take ammo cans and they make Bluetooth speakers. So really solidly built, and these are real ammo cans. You have a Bluetooth antenna that with the Bluetooth 5.0, and if you have the extended range antenna that comes with it, you'll get up to 500 feet. And you can actually link up to 100 of these ammo cans together if you want to, and a single button operates it all. So very easy to sync them, very easy to pair them to Bluetooth, and also that green ring, that's going to tell you how much charge you have. That tells me I'm at really 100%. You get Polk audio speakers, so really high quality speakers with the 4-inch woofers and the 3/4-inch tweeters. Really great sound out of this, and these things should last forever. In fact, they've even added a rubber seal around here. So these are IP65 rated. So other than throwing them in a pool, they're going to last through a rainstorm with no problem at all. Check it out from Racked Audio. It's their V2 ammo can Bluetooth speaker. They start with the version 1 at about $240, and this one runs about $310. This is the all-new Ego 56-volt, 3200 PSI, 1.2 gallon per minute pressure washer. So if you need a cordless pressure washer, this is the one to go to. It is actually legit. Not only is it cordless, but you don't even have to have a water supply hose. You can actually use this hose right here, dip that down in the bucket and pull from a 5-gallon bucket or a 50-gallon barrel or wherever you have your water stored, and pull it from there and be able to do your pressure washing. You can get this with the 2 onboard 6.0 batteries, or you can get it without. So we're going to run you about $450 with no batteries. So it's going to run you about $800 with the 2 6.0 batteries and a dual port charger. Cool thing, you can turn this on. You also have 3 different speeds. You have low, high, and then turbo. But here's the cool thing. Obviously, buttons right here to control it. But if you pull the wand here, right there on the wand, you have a connection. So from the wand, you can actually change the speed once you turn it on to actually use the pressure washer. Really cool, comes with this wand and also comes with a holder everywhere as well. Love that. And all the tips are right here on the top with rubber grommets. Easy to get to, easy to store away. Really cool pressure washer for anyone who needs a cordless pressure washer. This is the Traxxas Drag Slash. Specifically, this is the C10 Drag Slash. You can also get this in a Mustang Fox body as well. But these are just really cool units right out of the box. This is what they look like. You can get these in different colors, but basically you get a drag chassis. So body comes off, comes with your brushless motor, your speed controller, also comes with your radio. All you need to do is add batteries and you're ready to go. Get nice wide slicks in the back, and you get nice skinnies on the front side as well. Comes with the wheelie bars also. You just have to mount them up. Very quick to do so with simple tools. And these things are wicked fast right out of the box, and you can completely mod them out as well to make them even faster. So just a really fun toy for dad, for the kids, for the boys, even for the girls. So anybody in your life that likes RC stuff, or maybe they don't have any and would like to get started, this is a great kit to do so, because it's real simple to basically put together and run right out of the box. Again, it's the Traxxas Drag Slash. The whole kit's going to run you $399. This is the Navimo from Segway. So if you've got someone that has a yard, maybe doesn't like to cut it so often, you can actually get this for them. This is a robotic mower, and you map this thing out with your phone. Very easy and quick to do. You can probably do it in 15, 20 minutes. Once you do that, basically the mower is going to stay in those boundaries. You can set off-limit islands if you want to, or it can actually use the onboard radar and camera to actually find those things in the way and kind of bounce away from them, if you will. There's really not a big blade on this. In fact, they're tiny. They're about probably an inch or two long, little bitty, 3 little small razor blade looking things that will swing out of the way even if it does hit something. And you can't even hear this run. And it's going to run probably every day, depending on how you schedule it. And you'll just never notice your yard getting tall. It's just always going to stay nice and manicured. And this thing will run at night as well. So check it out. It's the Segway Navimo. It's going to run you a couple of $1,000 depending on which model and battery you get. Good for up to a 1/4 acre. This is the Milwaukee model number 3006. It's their dual battery 17-inch string trimmer. Now you get 2 different speeds, and you even get a hook there for your shoulder strap if you want it, and your typical handle that's adjustable, and then all the way down here to the large 17-inch cutting swath. You get a bump feed speed load head, very quick and easy to string this. You do not have to pull that cap off. And again, you get that large 17-inch cutting swath, which you can also turn down just by moving that cutter the opposite way, flipping that around to be a 15-inch cutting swath as well. And even in the deeper stuff, this thing is a monster at cutting, whether you're in low speed or high speed. This easily made the selection as one of our gifts for our Father's Day gift guide. This is the Viper cart from Viper Industrial. Now, we reviewed this as well as other things from Viper, and they really make some top-notch stuff. This is all made in the USA, and you see all the accessories that easily adapt to the 4 corners of the cart as well as on the end caps. Great finish on everything, as well as everything is usable. Even bottle openers on all 4 corners, all the way down to the large rubber-lined casters that are swivel and locking on the front. The back are stationary, that are big enough to roll on anything. This is the Ego 56 volt mini bike. Now, we did a full review on this and it's a blast to ride. We've had it now for several weeks and we just can't get enough of it. You get a 1,000-watt hub motor on the rear and you get dual hydraulic disc brakes, so front and back disc brakes, as well as full suspension on the front and on the rear. Very comfortable seat. And then here under the hood are two 56-volt batteries. Remove the key. Here on the side, turn it forward, and that flips the hood here, where you can access the two batteries. And flip the key the other way, and that opens the side compartment where you can store a third battery or whatever you want to. Does not have to have a battery in there. And that is not an active port. The top two batteries are active ports. Now, when you turn on the screen, you can see whether you have it in drive or reverse, as well as you can look at the different modes from eco, normal, and sport mode. And of course, you get a battery level indicator as well. We should have links to all these items in the description, so check those out. Also, keep track of us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even TikTok. And if you don't mind, would you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already? And by all means, if you hated our video, well, give us a thumbs down. But let us know in the comments why. Have a great day. Keep smiling.